Tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator, tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator, tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seas. You know God walked down in the cool of the day, called Adam by his name, but he refused to answer, 'cause he was naked and ashamed. Tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator, tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator, tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seas. Now Christ had 12 apostles, 3 he led away. He said, watch with me 1 hour while I go down yonder and pray. Tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator, tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator, tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seas. When Christ came on Easter morning, Mary and Martha came down to see. He said, go tell my disciples, come and meet me in Galilee. Tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator, tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator, tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seas. Tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator, tell me who's that riding? John the Revelator, tell me who's that riding? John